Okay guys, so you want to start your new project by clicking on the plus button, and then you make sure you stay on track, don't go to loops. And I just want to go through all the instruments that GarageBand can offer. It's a quite solid app that Apple offered. For you can, if you have an iPad or iPhone. So yes, I'm going to look for drum, and then you want to go to the arrow as I'm showing to you, and then you have all these notes from your um, drum kit, and you got some squares. So those squares will give it different type of tempo, sound, whatever you want it to sound, louder or quieter. So it's totally up to you, but I'm gonna just mess around with it and see how it sound, and then yeah, so it's just a demo. I just want you guys to have a picture and how you can create your own beat. And once you're ready, if you think that it sounds good to you, you can just click. You guys can see the recording button. You can just click on it and then record. And there you go. It's now it's recording. Once it's done, you can just click on the stop button, and then you can just follow the arrow, the red arrow, and then that's your track. You can click on it and edit it, or if you like, you can just leave it as it is. So right now we're just using 8 bits. You can increase the bits. As you can see at the top, it says 8. So now that I have done the drum, I'm going to look for piano and add the piano to it. So you can you can decide to go to this piano, or you can see top right, you can see note, the red note. You can click on that, and then you can have this nice piano keyboards there as well. So you can just mess around with it, and then once you think that it sounds good to you and then you are ready to record, you can just click on the record button. It's quite simple, it's easy. If it's especially if you have like an iPad, it's super easy there, but with an iPhone as well is good, because I have used my iPhone to demonstrate this demo. So using an iPhone is perfect, because this is what I'm using an iPhone 8 Plus. So once you think this is done and it sounds nice to you, you can just hold it and drag it, or you can just click on it and copy if you want to, or you can just move the track so it can synchronize with the drum kit that I just created. So that I will just copy it and then make sure it fit the 8-bit slot. So I'll make sure it's copied. So you can just copy and paste back, click and hold, click, and then you have the option, and then you can just copy, paste, or edit. Okay, instead of copying it, you can also do you can also click on it and then go for loop. Loop is, as you can see, loop. Once you click on loop, that will extend to the 8-bit slots. There you go, it fit nicely, so you don't need to do all the copying and pasting. So yes, so it sounds good to me. So what I want to do now, I want to go to select a different type of instrument by going to the instrument section and then add different instrument to it. So this time I want to go to loop. So as you can see, the yellow arrow, I want to go for R&B. You can go for different type ones. You can go for hip-hop, whatever you want to go for, but me, I decided to stay with R&B because this is what I like. I like when it's nice, smooth, and chill. So here you can play around with it. You got so many type of beats and sound and tempo. Just manually click on each one of them. The one that sounds nice, you can just go for it and just record it. So right now I'm gonna just play around with it and then see how it sounds. Yeah. So you see all the arrows have a button. You can just click on one arrow and then that will play the whole slot. Yeah, the whole block of each arrow. And then to stop, you can just click on the same arrow again and that will stop the whole thing. So this section there is quite interesting because you can play around with it and then manually, or you can just click everything to play together. So it's quite nice. So GarageBand is the app, is the perfect app to create beats. So it's quite good. That's why I use. So once you think that you're ready, you can just hit on the record button and that will record for you. There you go. So yes, so once it's done, you just come back to where, yes, just let you guys know if you want to copy your track, you can just hold it, tap your finger and hold and select it, whatever you want to select. So I just select the whole block and move everything in one go, so I don't have to move them individually. And also, do you see this error message there? It says that it's still playing up there, so you need to go back and then stop it manually so you don't see this error message. If you don't do that, you're gonna keep on seeing it. So that I need to, yeah, there you go, the message comes back. So if it's follow the arrow, the red arrow, yeah, so I'll click on it, go back to it and manually stops. So as you guys can see, it's still playing. Yeah, so I'll stop them individually. Stop that. There's one at the bottom, I think. Yeah, there you go. So I'm gonna stop that one there as well and then go back to it. I think it should be fine now. So there you go. There's no more error message, so everything is smooth. And that you can stop it by clicking. Do you guys see the blue thing moving left to right? You can just click on it and then that noise will stop. But I just put it to synchronize my beat. You can, it's actually good to use. So once you're done, you can just click on that on sound and it will save automatically, and then you can just rename it. You can name it as, well, you can just give any name that you want. So me, I just call it demo because it's just a demo to show you guys how to use the application. Yes, I hope this video has really helped you guys. So if you have any question, please leave some comments below. I can try to help you the best way I could. So I'll see you guys on the next video.